Yo, we on? Yo, mic check. 1, 2 to the 3 and to the 4. Yo, I am Drew Soul Quest, your favorite hip hop connoisseur, and it is that time of the week again for the new music review. Now, check it out. If you don't know, you should know. Every Friday of every week, every streaming service, they drop the new music of the week. So, what I do, being the connoisseur that I am, I review my favorite, my dopest hip hop shit of the week that I want to get my people familiar with. So you sit here with your boy for a while. We skim through the project, give it a listen. I talk my shit. It might be good, it might be bad, but at the end of the day, that's my goal, to get y'all familiar with some new dope shit that you may or may not have known or took the time to check out. That's my job, and that's what I'm here for. So this week, hey, check it. I got some legends that I am reviewing. They dropped a new project. And check it, y'all. The whole project is produced by Black Milk, representing D-Town, Detroit. If you don't know who Black Milk is, I look at Black Milk, I call him like either a baby Jay Dilla or Jay Dilla Jr. And the people that know him definitely know what I'm talking about. His style has always been in that vein. As far as Jay Dilla's sound, at the end of the day, Jay Dilla was one of a kind. Black Milk is the closest to it, to embodying his creativity and his sound. But anyway, the whole project is produced by Black Milk. So that alone got me excited to check it out and see what it do. This is the first time that I know of that these groups of people that have collaborated. Anyway, it is Cypresshill. So the youngins, y'all may or you may not know, a lot of people call King of the Smoke or King of the Weed. A lot of people call Snoop that, and not saying that he's not, but I would say Cypresshill is either maybe a little bit behind, or they might be equal with the weed. They've always been big on advocating for the legalization of it before it was legal. You know what I mean? They've always been about it, talked about it in the music, talked about it in the news. They've always been true advocates of it. But anyway, they dropped a new project. It is called Back in Black. So Cypresshill is back with Black Milk. So hey, I expect nothing but greatness. I'm excited about it. So we're gonna jump into it in a minute. See, I wish I could sit here with y'all all evening and just cover all the dope shit. Because keep in mind, I just pick one because I can't spend the whole evening talking to y'all about all the dope shit that dropped for the week. We'll be here for some hours. I don't have time to do all that. I'm pretty sure y'all don't have time to do that either. So what I do, I pick one project. That doesn't mean that's the only one. That just means more than likely that's probably gonna be the best one because I said so. Yeah. But anyway, before we get into it, so we gonna get into uh let's see. So Cy Ari the Kid. Cy Ari the Kid, I had the pleasure of meeting him. That was back in, I say, between 2014, 2015. My girl Mad Queen of Culture 73, she had interviewed him. Dude is a true artist, a very versatile artist. When I first got familiar with him, he was definitely more on some straight hip hop type shit. And then he opened up and showed his versatility. You know what I mean? It was he's done multiple albums, he's done a lot of conceptual albums, but he's a very versatile artist. He can do hip hop shit, he can do a little singing here and there, a little hip hop R&B combination. Dude is very talented. But on this new project, dude is 100% on his hip hop shit. I'm talking about got crazy mad features on there. I'm talking about T.I.'s on there. I'm talking about Bumpy Knuckles, the legendary Bumpy Knuckles. How he get him on there? He's on there. Jadakiss is on there. Dude is just straight on his hip hop shit. But anyway, like I said, I can't review both projects. We ain't got time for that, y'all. But Cy Ari the Kid, Darkness in the Abyss, featuring Mickey Fax. That is a standout track. That shit's flame. I at least got to let y'all hear that one. So I'm gonna play a little bit of that. Let's see. Let me get it queued up. Okay, my shit is tripping. Where are we at? Here we go. Okay. So once again, this is Darkness in the Abyss featuring Mickey Fax. Mickey Fax is another great artist, true hip hop head to the heart. Yeah, so let's play this shit. Yeah. Part of my killer demeanor strapped up in your arena like Gilbert Arenas, back and forth with the racks, but I don't chill with Serena. Above niggas, all I see is a ceiling between us. Word of moms, how you a hater and still a believer? Pedicures while I'm recording, I still got my feet up. House calls, you can't walk no fit in my sneakers. Paid it full from the beginning, like Ace still at the cleanest. Hip hop, Run DMC, and some still to Adidas. Close game, we only need a field goal to beat them. Slotted y'all DM and pale like a Tylenol PM. I'm the best stepfather to y'all BMs. I'm all about a dollar, goddamn. Ill-advised, you niggas really ain't that gangster. Go get a job. I heard the nigga that killed your nigga is still alive. How you do a drive-by, spin a block and he didn't die? You don't know pain until you see your nigga cry or your sister lie to your parents while your pops look you in the eyes. It was I. Fuck what you getting, we still luckily getting by. Pick a part, pick a side. It's getting dark, get inside high. Pick a part, pick a side. Pick a part, pick a side. Yeah, pick a part, pick a side. Married with children, didn't mean to butt in. Got me Franklin's when the snowfall. Peep the green, I drug it. If I see it, I want it. A lady gon' cop it. Never wanted the red like McGrady on the Rockets. I'm an innovator, right? Hate when y'all watch it, turning to imitators like Avion Crockett. Set the bar high. Victory is with. He said y'all other niggas is imitators like Avion Crockett. That clever shit. I love it. Love it. Yeah, so just wanted to get y'all familiar with that. That's definitely an honorable mention of the week. After y'all listen to this Cypresshill Back in Black, y'all definitely check out that Cy Ari the Kid. The name of the whole project is The Shadow in the Shade. That's the name of the whole project. But y'all definitely check that out without a doubt. All right, so y'all, let's get into it. Get into the new music review of the week, which is by some legendary cats, man. I didn't even know they was dropping no shit. They came with the heat on this one. I heard a couple of songs. Yeah, but let's get into this shit though. So let's see. Yeah, they didn't even do any like promo for this shit. That's what I'm saying. When you are like legendary artists like they are with a cult following, yeah, you can just drop shit. You don't even need no promo. You don't need no rollout, all this shit, because they know they cult fans gonna fuck with it. Even if the masses don't appreciate it, don't fuck with it, they know they cult fans gonna fuck with it. Motherfuckers like me. So yeah, let's get into it, y'all. Here we go. All right. So once again, name of the project is Back in Black, 100% produced by Black Milk, Cypresshill. Just to reintroduce them, Cypresshill is Be Real. He's the main MC. Sin Dog is the second guy. He raps as well. Then you got DJ Muggs. DJ Muggs obviously did a lot of production besides being the DJ as well. I met him back in, I want to say 2011. I met him in New York. So Fat Beats, Fat Beats was a legendary record store. They had them in LA, they had them in New York. They really catered to the hip hop culture, the kind of music that they carry. They had a variety of things, but they really catered to hip hop. I'm talking about they would have hip hop events inside the stores, they would have shows. I've been at the one in LA before they closed, and I went to the one in New York before that closed down. And Muggs was having the event. He had some kind of Soul Assassins album he was releasing or something. He was a real cool dude, real down to earth guy. But anyway, that's who Cypresshill is. Be Real. A lot of the cats in the industry say that he will smoke any of y'all under the table. They said the only person that can fuck with Be Real when it comes to smoking is Snoop. So just give y'all a little backstory, a little history on that. But let's get into it. Track one is Takeover. So let's get into this, see what they talking about.
You know, what we do because we have to do. Cypress block, we plotted to take over. This is how we try to take over. Since day one, we represented for the corners. This is how we try to take over. The street life has turned my niggas to some soldiers. Frontline riders that will die for the culture. So if you're with me, let me hear you count it down. It goes. 1, 4, 3, 2. Raised in a place no one thought was safe. Police made sure that no one could get away. From night to day, I've been wild since a juvenile. Got the reckless snatching necklace type of move around. And you could smell the loud cruising down the street. In my trunk, I got the pounds moving around to the beat. Guns by the feet for any contenders. Long barrel, short tempers, there's no surrender. See, I was raised with that SoCal, FoCal, where you can get choked out at your neighborhood smoke out. Always roll around with homies that you hold down. And we all rap LA, cause that's our hometown. But now it's on, see the stages we control now. Go get your tickets, we wrecking shit up in your town. Shots go off, turn this shit into a ghost town. And catch a contact as it goes round. Cypress block, we plotted to take over. This is how we try to take over. Since day one, we represented for the corners. This is how we try to take over. The street.
Okay. Nice little start. Nice little intro. I can already hear the Black Milk production. I can hear them sounds. He's very heavy into instrumentation, all about the live drums. I can already hear that. Another thing too, like with Cypresshill, I can honestly say they always had a very unique voice. And when I say that, like Be Real, nobody sounds like Be Real. I'm talking about these cats have been out since let me see. When did Cypresshill come out? 92, 93. Have worked with all your favorite rappers on top of that. And yeah, they are true legends. I talk about that a lot, how people throw around the word legend. A lot of these new artists throw around the word legends and put that claim on themselves or other people. And it's a criteria to that shit. So you just can't be a legend after you've been out a few years. I don't give a shit how good your shit is, how dope your shit is. You just can't be a legend after a few hot singles, after you made some dope shit on a few waves. These guys since 1992 have done a whole bunch of shit consistently, never made no whack shit. So, and it's 2022, still dropping fly shit. So that's what constitute a legend. That's what the definition of a legend is: longevity, consistency. So yeah, let's get into the next one. Next track is Open Your Mind.
the news, they legalized in California, but the feds still trying to put the pressure on you. Forever grind until the end of time. Yeah, we blowing some smoke and let's open your mind. Have you seen the news, they legalized in California, but the feds still trying to put the pressure on you. Forever grind until the end of time. Yeah, we blowing some smoke and let's open your mind. How is the land of the free? They want us all in the cage. They trying to lock me away. They find some pounds in my safe. Feds around in my place. The war is all in my face. Damn, I thought this shit was legal, boy. That's just not the case. Now I'm fighting the case, but the laws in the state ain't the same as the federal. So now these charges away. Got me stressing shit, depression, couple miles away. At the dispensary, they selling weed every day. From the corn and the seed, they're consuming the weed. A continuous need for the hunger we feed. A sativa to ease, got you feeling right. An antidote will put you to sleep at night. It's a passionate mind, a compassionate time. Yeah, right. They take your money and rob you blind. Just come to the doctor for a peace of mind. Yeah, come to the doctor for a peace of mind. Have you seen the news? They legalized in California, but the feds still trying to put the pressure on you.
Said the weed is legal in California and the Feds still trying to put pressure on you. Ain't that a bitch? Yeah. It's hopefully eventually it'll be legalized across the states. I think right now we're like I could be wrong. Don't quote me on this, but I want to say we had like 20 maybe 20 states or something where it's legal. You know, and I'm sure, you know, that's the conversation that everybody's basically saying with the whole legalization of marijuana is that, you know, once they 100% find ways to tax it and different things like that, that's when it'll be legal. And I just feel, you know, my personal stand on it, I'm definitely for the legalization of marijuana. Outside of getting high and feeling good and you know shit like that, I mean it does have true medicinal value. It's a whole bunch of people that have prescriptions for it, for pain, for this. It's helped even little kids, cancer patients and different things like that. Obviously they don't smoke it, but they give it to them like in the form of an edible or something. So it does have healing properties. You know what I mean? So that's something that, you know, they need to take into consideration. It's a lot of people suffering from fucking depression, anxiety, pain, all kind of stuff. And if you can get something that's, so to speak, natural that can really help you with that, hey, that's legalize that shit. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, it is a drug, but look at all the other drugs out there that are pushed from your doctor and from the pharmaceuticals and all that stuff. They got hella side effects and can help you in one way, but fuck you up in another way. I mean, they have to look at all that. Weed, you high, it makes you feel good, gives you some relief from your ailment temporarily, and boom, when the effects are gone, it's gone. Ain't no long-term effects, ain't no deep you know, effects of it, you know what I mean, versus some of these other drugs out there. And just keep in mind alcohol makes $1 zillion a year. At one time it was illegal as well. Once it became legal, they figured out ways to tax it. It moves forward, but thousands of people die each year from alcohol, whether it's accidents, whether it's alcohol related diseases and livers and all this shit. So, hey, legalize shit. um, let me get back in this. Certified is track 3. Now this one got Demrick on there, so let's get into this.
For years I've been devoted, threw it back to the slogan, rolling, living and smoking, living life out of focus. I'm certified with this shit, boy. I'm certified with this shit. I've been living in the moment, rocking shows and recording. My bags and my guns always loaded, yeah, you know this. I'm certified with this shit, boy. I'm certified with this shit. I started out with a vision, turned it into my mission. Sick of busting boxes, washing dishes, mine's bitching. I made some demos with my niggas out the ghetto. Got signed to the weddle, now it's pedal to the metal. From that crack rock era, they was smoking on them pebbles while I was picking up off the tree like rose petal. You want a problem, take it up another level. I'm certified, boy, I'm do or die, I'm a rebel. Check this game, we have no limits, pushing it every minute. Like there's no tomorrow, when if you follow the finish, together we can win it, killing it as we will it. If belief is what you need, not a problem, I will fulfill it. A mission with the feeling, elevated the millions, still continue building, and yesterday was the vision. Listen, no superstition, California condition, into this life you slipping, be careful for what you wishing. For years I've been the
Okay. I think so far, and we only 3 tracks in, I think that's my favorite one so far. That one had a little bit more knock, had more of a fuller sound, had a little bit more of that ride to it. That one is, let's say, certified with Demrick. Next one is featuring Dizzy Wright. So this is Cypress and Dizzy Wright with Bye Bye.
I wrote the streets and my hood is just like a war song. You gotta eat what you use it, defending your home. If you hustling every day, you hold on. Come for mine, I'ma sing you a slow song. Let me sing you a lullaby. 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 You know the meaning of survival when the rifle is tribal. Not a gun or a rifle, not a knife for them to stifle. Put my hand upon the Bible, open it and get a knife. I'm trying to keep my head above water and not be spiteful. The humanity, vanity, replaced it's insanity. So many casualties, casually forgotten and randomly thought stricken. I'm beating you soft bitches, are panicking. Black milk on drums, man, this shit is so fucking menace. What the world needs, maybe we feed them the truth. Lead them into the food, kicking this shit for the youth. They all playing on the radio, fuck 'em. If we stand together, we can always overcome them. They won't play it on the radio, fuck 'em. If we stand together, we can always overcome them. I wrote the streets and my hood is just like a war song. You gotta eat what you use it, defending your home. If you hustling every day, you hold on. Come for mine, I'ma sing you a slow song. Let me sing you a lullaby.
All right. Dope. Loving the production. Like I said, if you familiar, like I said, we only 4 tracks in. If you familiar with Black Milk, oh yeah, I hear the sound all through it already. Let's get into a next track. Come With Me. That's track 5.
Come with me, Hail Mary, let me grow that green. What do we have here now? Let's get fucking high tonight.
Okay. I see him. They flipped the pot with the Hail Mary.
Come with me, Hail Mary, let me grow that green. What do we have here now? Let's get fucking high tonight. That's why the desire to create the fire. I must get you higher. You're required to enjoy it. It expires. 90 days in the haze, crops that will amaze. Trimmers getting paid, so many joints are getting played. Got your CBDs growing in the back. No THC, PhD, cultivation spree. You must pay a fee, insane OG. To the brain low key. Maybe it's just me, but I think you need some weed. Growth from a seed to a whole industry. So many close to feed for the high we achieve. Blessings received from Mother Mary. Raising crops round the clock. Now the stock's legendary. Smoking. Come with me. Hail Mary, let me grow that green.
Hell yeah. Definitely feeling that one. Love the beat. That's definitely which is Cypresshill. And like I said before, they They all about the smoke, man. So yeah, that one right there, that's definitely a smoking song right there. That's some old with the lights down low, roll up, zone out, and bump that shit. I love how they flip the the little Hail Mary Pac hook in there as well. They kept it short and sweet. You know, most people nowadays they don't do the super long projects. No way. You know what I mean? This one is only 10 tracks. So far, we at the midway point, track 5. We're gonna roll into track 6 and see if they keep this fly shit going. So track 6 is the original. So let's see.
Untouchable. Before you can touch a main guy, you had to have a good reason. You had to have a sit down, and you better get it okay, or you get one that way. All the smoke is OG, riding around low key, higher than the nosebleeds, reppin' LA, that's the home team. LA original, gangsta, gangsta, gangsta. All the smoke is OG, riding around low key, higher than the nosebleeds, reppin' LA, that's the home team. LA original.
Yeah, they repping they from the West Coast, but this some straight West Coast shit right here. They repping.
I told you, watch how you approach us. Cypress hold it down for the coast like we supposed to. When I spot on vulture, put him on the poster. Have you seen the body set the pig? I don't know, sir. I rep it for the West Coast, so rep it for the hometown. Where money beating bitches make the whole world go round. Gangs pop up and turn into a ghost town with some color, no scandal. That's where it goes down. Do it for my family, do it for my A1. When we meet up, let's believe we gonna blaze one. All the smoke is OG, riding around low key, higher than the nosebleeds, reppin' LA, that's the home team. LA original, gangsta, gangsta, gangsta. All the smoke is OG, riding around low key, higher than the nosebleeds, reppin' LA, that's the home team. LA original.
Reppin' LA, that's the home team. Yeah, yeah, okay. Solid project so far, man. I mean, I'm impressed. I think, man, I don't even know what's my, a lot of times certain projects, especially like when you get into projects that are pretty much even keel through the whole project and everything is pretty good. Those are usually the ones you kind of gotta live with it for a minute to really pick out your favorites. We 6 in, and I've liked everything I've heard. It's solid project, solid production. Honestly, I'm listening to the flows, and the flows, man, they are like just as good. They might even be like a little bit better. And I just look at shit like that. I mean, you're an artist. Once you got it, you got it. But like I said, it's a lot of the legends, a lot of the older cats, when they can still perform at a high level like that and be just as dope than any new artist that just came out 5 minutes ago, that's mad respect, man. That's dope. Let's get into track 7. This is Hit 'Em.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence of been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding the Glock like we knew it all. Not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give a fuck about a hater. Let them roll up like the weed in my paper. They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbilly. Cubone staying with the lit feeling. Really became a boss many years back when I'm gone. Give me bitches or your tears back. We put the bang and produce the dope we slanging. You niggas motherfuckers got no chance of hanging. Hey, take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border. So let the rhythm hit 'em, just let the rhythm hit 'em. Cause when you feel it in your soul, let the sound system turn it up.
Okay. I already see that's one I want to hear that in the whip. I can hear the subs. I hear that that hum in there in the whip. That shit gonna earth. Feeling that one too. It's almost like they really mixed the old with the new with that one pretty good. It shit like the drums and the swing on that one, it almost sound like I'm gonna have to go listen to it. Some old school shit, some LL Cool J, the track Candy. If y'all familiar with that, think about how that beat is. I want to say I should look at the credits. They might have sampled that shit, but yeah, that's what that reminds me of. Definitely. Let's get into track 8, Break of Dawn.
See so many things. On the street, you feel like nothing. Lo and behold, it's the greatest story ever told. In the dark I roll, never sell my soul. Just keep pushing on and on and on. I'll never stop till the break of fucking dawn. Just keep pushing on and on and on. I'll never stop till the break of fucking dawn. The road's long, stay strong, hold on. Cause I won't stop till the break of fucking dawn. Started in 91, the high and mighty ones. Big guns, tiny ones. A block of 90 sons. Holding a knot of some, walling out on the corner on the
Damn, I said 92, 93. Shit, he said we've been in this shit since 91. Shit. Jeez.
When the soul is heavy, you can feel it bearing down. Yeah, be careful what you wish and heavy like the crown. When you coming up from nothing, no one be around. When it's time for coronation, yeah, they held you down. You could play that role, you would sell your soul. I will dig your hole, put you in it, go. When they ask about you, yeah, we don't know. I will dig your hole, yo. Lo and behold, it's the greatest story ever told. In the dark I roll, never sell my soul. Just keep pushing on and on and on. I'll never stop till the break of fucking dawn. Just keep pushing on and on and on. I'll never stop till the break of fucking dawn. The road's long, stay strong, hold on. Cause I won't stop till the break of fucking dawn. Innovators over imitators. If you really got the hustle, you gon' get the paper. Trappers back, burning tracks like.
Okay. So I'll say so far, so that's track 8. It's not bad. I'll say that's my least favorite track so far. I will say that. Beat was cool. So far, I'm gonna say like all of the flows, all of the lyrics, man, I'm gonna give them an A. You know what I mean? We only two tracks to go. We'll see. I think I'm gonna give, depending on how these last two is, but so far the flows are an A. But that I'll just say that was my least favorite track though. Break It Down. It was cool. They wasn't killing the game with that one, but let's see. The next one is Champion Sound. This is track number 9, Champion Sound.
Whatever he decided to do, he was going to do it well. He always wanted to do better than anyone else. Always.
Who's the champion? We the champion. I the champion. Champion sound. Who's the champion? We the champion. I the champion. Champion sound. Who's the champion? We the champion. I the champion. Champion sound. Who's the champion? We the champion. I the champion. Champion sound. Foundation lane, we paved the way. Remain solid when most just fade away. Drop knowledge, no college, it's day to day. Narration of what we facing around the way. And this the one-ton champion. Big said dog, hey, they get the job done. Forever ready if there's ever a problem. Haters don't want none till I'm moving caution. You could never stop running when you see me pop. When you could predict the outcome. Hand phrase, I'm the champion. It ain't a riddle, we never play in the middle. We spit it, you feel a little hesitation. You're so brittle, ready to break. Listen, concentrate like a dabbing out, slapping out, and take another hit of the wedding cake, pop it out, knock the green thumb, I prescribe it out, competition, wipe them out, fastball, strike them out. Who's the champion? We the champ.
Okay. Champion sound. It was on some little reggae vibe a little bit on that one mixed with the hip hop. I'm fucking with that. I will say so far I'm pleased how once again I know hip hop, rap, whatever you want to call it. I know that it has evolved. But it's really good to once in a while, just like how Cy Ari did and a few other artists. I like how a lot of artists have really been on a hip hop shit lately. And I don't know if I'm giving them too much credit. Like I almost just want to credit that shit to like, and it ain't about, I know y'all motherfuckers be hating and oh, you riding they nuts and you dick riding and shit like that. And it ain't about that. I'm a black man giving some other black men props and respect. We need more of that shit. Too many of y'all niggas is some old pussy ass hating motherfuckers. You know what I mean? It's a whole bunch of that. I'm not cut from that cloth. If it's dope, if you dope, I'm gonna give you props, give you your respect. If not, talk shit about that too. You know what I mean? But I want to say like Griselda and people in that vein, I want to give them that credit because I mean, lately, motherfuckers in the last year or so, I don't know if it's the pandemic, motherfuckers in the house, they got back to their roots, but people have really been on a hip hop shit. And when I say that, I'm talking about once again the sound, the foundation, the criteria, which makes hip hop hip hop. They ain't mixing no shit in. They're not fusing different styles together. They're not drowning it, with super auto tune and a whole bunch of melodies. I mean, they're just straight rapping, just rapping bars, creativity, poetry that it is. Um, and I'm just saying that like Cy Ari, he's on that. If y'all know who Russ is, last year, and Russ, I fuck with Russ, but Russ style have always been kind of, hip hop with the sing and the beat, real like Russ was almost like a combination to me of like Drake mixed in with a little bit of Rick Ross mixed in with like Post Malone. You know what I mean? That was kind of his vibe, his style. And not saying it wasn't, he had some dope shit, but it was real comfortable, real to a certain extent, real commercial, you know what I mean? But last year he released the album straight on some hip hop shit. Never heard him spit and be as lyrical as he was on this project. Had all the heavy spitters on there, the Locks and Jadakiss and I can't remember everybody, but everybody he had on there was like a straight known spitter. You know what I mean? And I just really think it got a lot to do with them. That whole like little clique, you know what I mean? You Griselda, uh, and just keep in mind, if y'all really some hip hop heads and you just want to hear some grimy bar spitting and some grimy beats, just some shit that's gonna make you feel a certain kind of way. Yeah, like so Griselda, and they whole little association. And when I say that, I'm talking about like Bodie James. He's from Detroit. You got 38 Special. You got Rock Marciano. You got Flea Lord. Everybody in that vein, they just pay homage to the real shit. The shit that grimy hip hop sound that just kind of faded away after, Mobb Deep and people like that, after Wu-Tang and shit like that. They bring that vibe back. And I just feel like that their influence, I don't know, man. I could be wrong as fuck, but It just seemed like it, or everybody's, I've been seeing a lot of that lately. A lot of artists is on their hip hop shit, and I'm loving it, of course. So we made it to track 10, y'all. This one is The Ride. So we're gonna see what this one is about.
Late night on the block of a slanging the rock. Had the hammer rock cock if you try taking my stops. It only takes one pop if you want it to stop. If somebody's got a drop, I'd rather not. I'm living numb to emotion, just coasting like I'm in slow motion. You ain't got a notion of what it is to be in the ocean. Red and blue flags flying like flags and held high. Crash coming at you from every side. And some die, a mother cries, a father is gone. Revenge is on the rise. See it through my eyes, another's demise. It's like you're paralyzed, frozen in time, stuck in the mind, walking the path and blind, doing nothing for mankind. Some people tell me that I need help. Some people tell me that I need help. Some people tell me that I need help.
Where you get that from? I'm trying to place that sample.
Some people tell me that I need help. If I could rewind the heads, I don't think I could change. Anger and depression, they had me inflamed. I was the cause of pain of others and missing my brothers. Couldn't bring it back as bad as I felt for their mothers. Little E, Bird, and Stomper are gone, but I can see their faces as I keep pushing along. So many years gone by, I could never deny the many tears from my eyes when my homies had died. Yeah, I wish they were alive and a part of the vibe, but I could feel their presence here as they witnessed the ride. I'm laying back, daydreaming and reminiscing with many visions, thinking about the many missions, questioning many decisions. Some people tell me that I need help. Some people tell me that
I need help. Some people tell me that I need help. I do need help, shit. Some people. Yeah, I don't know what that sample is from. It'll click. So we made it. So that was Cypresshill, Back in Black, the full album, 10 tracks. I'm gonna say I'm impressed. Overall, I'm gonna give it a B. The reason I'm gonna give it a B, it was a solid project. I'm more impressed. Don't get me wrong, Black Milk is my guy. There's a damn mic. The hell? Shit come Mike fucking Mike gonna start fucking with me at the end of the damn episode. Ain't that a bitch? But anyway, yeah. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna give it a B. The flows were solid. I ain't gonna lie, like vocally, it's some of the best flows I've heard from them. I mean, they have really sharpened their shit. So the flows are A. The project overall is a B. The beats was cool, everything was cool. It's some shit I would ride to, it's some shit I would listen to in the house. But I guess I was just looking for like those couple of tracks that was gonna like just like, you know what I'm saying? Just and it wasn't there, you know what I mean? And I don't know, I could be tripping, but I'm gonna say no, because even though Cypress Hill is definitely into the smoke culture, and obviously they're gonna make some shit for you to smoke to and just sit back and sink into the couch and get float away. I get that, but even so, they always still had that they had a couple of those, and I didn't see that, you know what I mean? So that kind of took away from the overall piece of the project. But like I said, it's still it's dope. It's dope. If you're a Cypress Hill fan, you'll be impressed. Even if you're not, you want to hear some good shit. I think Cypress Hill Back in Black review. Like I said, I give it a B. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Black Milk on the production. I want to know how they hooked that up. That's dope. So yeah, man, every Saturday at noon, once again, it's gonna be streaming on YouTube at Culture 73 TV. If you are watching it on YouTube, I need you to subscribe. We got other content coming as well from Culture 73 TV. So please subscribe. Please follow us. Please hit that notification bell so you are aware when we do drop all this dope shit for you. It will also be streaming on Twitch as well at Culture 73, and it will be on our Facebook page at Culture 73 The Network. So I appreciate all the support. Um, Keep in mind, also, I have a tee and hoodie line. It is called Dopest Hip Hop Tees. You can check it all out at dopesthip-hop-tees.com. The majority of the time when y'all see me on here, no matter what the segment is, I'm representing. Of course, I'm gonna wear my own shit. You can see it a little bit on the camera. The one I have on now, this is from the Icon series, where I'm paying homage, paying respect to some of the iconic people in hip hop that have changed the game. If y'all can see on here, let's see, can you see that? Move this out the way. So if you can see that, that is the legendary, the iconic Tribe Called Quest. Freak that. Like I said, man, dopest hip hop tees. If you're a hip hop head, if you're a fan of hip hop, there's going to be something on there for you. And I'm talking about whether you're a new fan of hip hop or whether you're an old fan of hip hop as well. There's going to be something on you. So y'all check it out. Dopesthip-hop-tees.com. There'll be something for you. Before I get out of here, I'm gonna give y'all one more track. You know, I'm definitely a hip hop head, but once again, I'm all about the balance. If it's dope, it's dope. It don't matter if it's old, new, don't matter if the artist, if it's dope, it's dope. And that's where I stand with it. So I'm gonna play a little bit of this before we get out of here, trying to represent for the ladies. So now Coi Leray, I don't fuck with her. You know, it is what it is. I don't. She's doing her thing. Mad props. I respect her. Because she's Benzino's daughter. I respect the shit out of Benzino for the legendary shit that he's done in this culture. But I don't fuck with her. But she's been successful. This is the first time, and I could be wrong because, like I said, I haven't really heard all of her shit. I've just heard the little singles that's been the hits. But she's kind of spitting on here a little bit. She's on here with Nicki Minaj. So representing for the ladies. This is the new single they just dropped. It's called Blick Blick. I'm gonna play a little bit of this. Represent for the ladies. Represent the balance of hip hop that I do represent. So we're gonna play this shit.
I said, push it, click, click.
Okay.
Yeah, pop up on the up and watch it, blick, blick. Yeah, push it, click, click. Yeah, pop up on the up and watch it, blick, blick. Yeah, want a bad bitch like me, keep up with it, baby. Bust it open first, you got to kiss it, baby. Yeah, want another nigga, I go fishing, baby. Yeah, I never let these broke ass niggas fix me, baby. Yeah, I hop on top and ride that dick, I get lazy. Get that pussy, soak it wet, it's dripping like the Navy. Yeah, I call him Big Daddy, he call me little baby. They know I'm the shit, I need some tissue, baby. Hey, holla, all these mama different color. I done run up all these commas. Eat the cookie like another butter. Lick this pussy like this fella, la. I like take shit about mama. Do whatever for $1. Gucci snake up on my collar. Fuck that nigga, never get up on my number. Push it, click. Yeah, pop up on the up and watch it, blick.
Blick, blick.
Yeah, push it, click. Yeah, pop up on the up and watch it, blick. I said, push it, click. Yeah, pop up on the up and
Make
watch it,
blick, blick.
Yeah, push it, click, click. Yeah, pop up on the up and push it.
Blick, blick.
Hoes ain't fucking with Barbie. Tay do my pink Bob Marley. I got the whole army as Charlie. Pull up with a killer, he the Joker, I'm Harley. Miss Unchunky Barbie. We on me.
Okay, that's some more new shit. It is new music review. Blick Blick, that's Coi Leray with Nicki Minaj. Kind of dope. I'm kind of impressed. That beat knocks and shit. Everybody, you know, they on they woman power, pop that pussy power. I ain't mad at them, you know what I'm saying? So that's another new one. If y'all want to get something to turn up for the weekend, I suggest that shit. Blick Blick. That's Coi Leray and Nicki Minaj. But I am Drew Soul Quest, your favorite hip-hop connoisseur. I'm about to get out of here. I will be back next week for the new music review, letting you know what it is, what's good in hip-hop, navigating you, guiding you to the dope shit. That's my job. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the support. Nothing but peace and love. Yeah.